What do you think about the state of metal today?
It's not like it was. It's not like, I remember when we started out, metal was like, it's like the hip scene. It's like all the kids knew about it. And now there really aren't that many kids that support it as much as it was when we were there. But then again, see, I'm not there. I'm not at that level. And, maybe it's still happening the same way it was when we started. I don't know. I think it is. I don't think it's really gone anywhere.
Right.
I think the underground scene is just as big as it was when we were around. I don't know about you, but it's like when we were like, when you're involved in that scene at that level, you realize and recognize a lot. But when you're outside of that, it's hard to say.
Right.
And you really have to ask one of these up-and-coming bands or these bands that have been around for a while, what's it like? I'm sure they'll tell you the same thing. They do
Right.
fanzines, they do, they have a lot of support still. Everybody says that metal dies. It doesn't die.
It's never going to die.
It just hibernates.
Yeah, that's not right.
We were talking about the other day, somebody asked us the same question, and 15 years ago, I remember, I told you about that magazine. They had a picture of Jimmy Page on the cover, and the big old bold print is heavy metal dead. 15 years later, I'm still playing in a heavy metal band, and
Making a living?
It's still around, so
Proves the point that metal is still alive and kicking.
yeah.
Slayer, did you think that in like a decade you would still be alive and well and kicking with Slayer?
Didn't really think about it. We just act.
Take it as it comes.
Take today for today, and maybe I'll play tomorrow.
I know you're playing tomorrow because I'm going to the show.
That don't mean we have to.
That's true. Do you think that like the success of Metallica and Megadeth has helped or made things worse for other bands?
No, I think Metallica has done a lot. We owe, I know that we do. We owe Metallica a lot for what they've done. I mean, their initial signing, guaranteed that somebody was out there looking for us.
Right.
And Ruben was, and that alone was enough to say, hey, thanks. And now that they've gone and done 14 whatever million records, I think that's a big step.
Yeah. Well, your last 4 records have gone gold. That's pretty impressive. Do you think that Divine Intervention, that went gold really
That
fast?
just tells me that there's 500,000 people out there that keep buying our records, and I say thanks.
Hey, what's more important to you, making a new fan or keeping an old fan?
Keeping old fans. Loyalty is important.
Yes.
I think that's in more ways than one. Not just in the music, in life in general. Loyalty is very important. You stay true to people, it'll come back.
Right.